When it comes to the focus heading, the place where there is the lens and the mirror to project the visual to the wall, here is the basic system. The system that is on each retro projector you can find. This one is a Kinderman model. There is different models. What was quite important for us was to think about the gears and the different uses we can look for when we want to make live projection, because this is really nice when you want to put something once and then just put the right focus just to something that is not moving. When you want to add effects on things moving, this is not so good because it can move really easily, and also the weight on it can just like make it fall slowly. So if you want to put like a color filter here, or if you want to put a shutter or something, you are adding weight here and it's going down. That's quite interesting anyway, because you have one leg, and this only one leg allow you to make lots of movements around here, and so you also have a free space to make things. So this is something that you can integrate in your model if you want to get something really with free space and you don't want to hold things on top of this head of projection. We worked on another system. This system is based on the 3D printers and different guidance systems. So it's basically two guides and one screw. And with this one screw, with just one button, we can just go up and down. It's quite precise, and then it's quite strong. If you put things on top of it, you can go both precisely on your focus and add things to the head here. So the lens, of course, with the mirror, but also many other things around. We basically worked on this first prototype that can also be something integrated differently in between the bolt and sheet system, of course. This is quite nice because then it's quite stable, but of course it takes a bit more space around. Here we have something like 30 centimeters movement possible. Of course it's a little bit less, but that's quite interesting because then you see you can go up and down. Like one turnaround is more or less 1 centimeter. This screw is between 8 and 10 centimeters, and it's quite comfortable when you want to change the view. The lens has to be really in the center of the handling tray, which means that you have to work on the distance here and the distance between the sides. Here we made a wooden support that is a bit rounded where we can put different objects around. We made a hole inside here, but it's not really fixed. It could be more viable with something that is holding the head, but the lens and the mirror can turn. That is quite interesting when you want to adjust your projector with the building you're trying to enlight. All the systems that allows us to make the focus is behind the projector. It's behind the projector because it's useful to get it close to the operating system. Here, I said it in another video, this is the place where we can put the shut on and off, the dimmer for the light, and also we can put the fan to get the warm air out of the box. So this is a place where you can operate the different elements from the focus to the electricity and light. So two things important here. You get this structure that I would describe you in a 3D model, which I would detail you with the different parts. And you get the alignment here between all the optical system and this part that you want to put out of the area of manipulations. This model we designed is in wood. This is not the most precise way to do it, but we wanted to try to make something that you can make with only bricolage tools. So this is basically something you can make with wood screws and wood that you can take from recycling or reuse. So this is quite nice, but in further versions we will make a proposal with 3D print on metal parts that are a bit more stable, more strong, and that allow us to have more precision when it comes to the alignment and also the fluidity of the focus system. One last thing about the focus head is at a minimum height that is already calculated from the light, the LED light, then the Fresnel, then the lens and the mirror. So when it comes to this high and then this high, just take the measurements of the machine you're taking the parts from. If you don't take these measurements between the parts, you will have to look for it while adjusting and make something that is a bit higher than that, and it's like more steps. So just take the good measurements from the previous head if you want to get something here more precise, and then check how far you can go to the top and then what's the minimum, and then you can choose to adjust the size of the system here depending on that. Thank you for watching this video. As you've seen, there are many things to improve, create or remix, so please feel free to participate to the community.
You can follow us on Instagram, you can go on our website visiophare.org, where we have a lot of documentation and blueprints we share for free to help you build your own overhead projector or convert your original one with LED. Feel free also to go on the forum of Visiophare to share your builds, ask your questions, share your ideas, and together I'm sure we can improve a lot the possibilities of this fascinating machine. Thank you and see you soon.
Thank you.